Okay, good morning to all of you. Today we'll move to the last part. Not the last part. There is one point is also remain, but that we already covered. And today's point that we are going to discuss that already we have covered under the patent topic. That is PCT. What is PCT? Their objectives. So this is just revisions that we are going to take for the PCT. Anybody knows what is PCT? What is mean by PCT? Or what it is? Yes, anyone?
Pa- Patent Cooperation Treaty.
Right? It is a patent cooperation treaty. So that already we have discussed in patent topic. It is an international agreement. So in a brief, we can say. So what is the use of PCT applications, or what is the role of this particular PCT? As we have different patent laws or a specific procedure to launch our product or to get a patent. So what is the importance of this PCT? Paris Convention treaty is an important काय Why this is important? What are the objectives of PCT? Why this Paris Convention treaty or the Patent Cooperation Treaty that we called? Why this is important? Can you visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
So as already I have discussed, so PCT it is an international treaty that allows to file first applications in their home country, and within a 12-month periods you can apply or you can proceed for the international applications. Now for example, consider you have selected 10 countries to file your patent application. You have some inventions and you have to you require to get the patent in various 10 countries. We have seen the procedures that takes place to get a patent in India. It will take more than 4 to 5 years to get a patent for the specific invention, or max or minimum 2 to 3 years it will take. We have seen the different process, how preliminary examinations reports you have to ask to carry out the examination, then pre-grant, post-grant grant opposition is there, then all those hearing and all those purpose it will take long time. So suppose you have one inventions and you have to take the patent in 10 various countries. So can you imagine how the simultaneous workload will be there? मीन्स तुम्हाला UK मध्ये पेटंट घ्यायचं आहे, तुम्हाला US मध्ये पेटंट घ्यायचं आहे, किंवा ज्या अदर स्टेट्स आहेत त्यामध्ये तुम्हाला कुठेतरी पेटंट घ्यायचं आहे, तर प्रत्येकाच्या सिस्टीम्स या वेगळ्या आहेत. प्रत्येक स्टेटच्या ज्या काही रेग्युलेशन्स आहेत टू ग्रँट द पेटंट दे आर द डिफरंट. सो यू हॅव टू परफॉर्म ऑल द वर्क सायमल्टेनियसली. म्हणजे तुम्ही इंडियामध्ये पण पेटंट ऍप्लिकेशन करताय, तुम्ही UK मध्ये पण पेटंट ऍप्लिकेशन करताय, तुम्ही US मध्ये पण पेटंट ऍप्लिकेशन करताय. अशा 10 कंट्रीमध्ये जर तुम्ही ऍट अ टाइम ऍप्लिकेशन केले, युकेचे रिप्लाय आले, युकेने तुम्हाला काहीतरी करेक्शन्स पाठवल्यात, युएसने तुम्हाला काहीतरी करेक्शन्स पाठवल्यात, इंडियामध्ये तुमचं कसलं तरी कुणीतरी अपोज केलंय प्री ग्रँटला, किंवा आफ्टर पेटंटिंग कुठेतरी तुम्हाला अपोज केलं, सो इट विल increase the workload. Means all those things during filing, starting from the filing, requesting for the examinations, replying for your objections, then basically translating your applications into the different language and their format. So for each and every step, all the process will get complicated, and obviously simultaneously the workload will be the increase. So to avoid these chaotic conditions, along with that the important thing, the time and the expenses, money and तुमचा वेळ. So that can be prevented under the patent cooperation. Okay, so do you get the concept what is exactly the patent cooperation treaty? Because there is a no means nothing word like a sorry, there is a nothing term like a world patent. की ओके मी ह्या सेट एखाद्या कंट्रीमध्ये अप्लाय केल्यावर मला सगळ्या देशांमध्ये माझा एखाद्या प्रोडक्ट जो पेटेंटेड होऊ शकतो. नो, दिस इज द इंटरनॅशनल अग्रीमेंट, or we can say this is the international patent filing system to file the patent in a multiple countries. It is called the patent cooperation treaty. We are going to see the history of this PCT, how India is joined that particular PCT, how they sign, and process. That process that we have already discussed, but still we'll just revise all those things. This thing I already discussed with you in a patent application in patent topic. Okay. So what we are going to study? So we'll take some overview of the PCT. The purpose of the PCT. Why do we use this PCT system? The development course means how the development will take place, and actually the PCT system that we are going to discuss in today's lecture. So what is PCT? It is an international patent law treaty that provides a unified procedure for filing patent applications to protect the invention in each of its contracting states. So as we know, India is the part of World Trade Organizations, and then is signing WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organizations. So in August 1998, India is signed this PCT. Means suppose I have one invention and I want to take the patent in 10 other countries, then I don't want to file applications 10 times for that particular countries. If you file this one international application, this will be applicable to those contracting countries. Now, more than 173 countries are there. Sorry, 193 countries are there that they have signed the PCT application. म्हणजे तुम्ही ज्यावेळी इंटरनॅशनल ऍप्लिकेशन किंवा PCT ऍप्लिकेशन साईन करता त्यावेळी तुमचा पेटंट किंवा तुमचं जे इन्व्हेन्शन आहे हे त्या 193 कंट्रीज मध्ये प्रोटेक्टेड असते. We have seen the advantages of the patent, why patent is required. I will not go in detail about that thing now. So this is the main advantage, or this is the main purpose of this particular international treaty. So it is a special international treaty which is organized by World Intellectual Property Organizations that only provide access to the member states of Paris Convention for the protections of industrial property. Now here states, that means the countries. सो ज्या काही अदर्स कंट्रीज आहेत की ज्यांनी अजूनही पीसीटी साईन केलेली नाहीये, देर आर व्हेरियस कंट्रीज आर देयर, सो वी कॅन नॉट get the protections of our inventions in that country. But those who have signed these particular inventions, or sorry, convention treaties, so in that countries will take the or will get the protections for our invention. So this is the development goals. How the development of cooperation treaty has been takes place here. So, as we know, during the 17th and 18th century, patent systems were born and invention got protected. We have seen before enacting the Indian Patent Act how the conditions was there. So the emergence of the Paris Convention in 1883 provides a channel for the foreign patent applications. मी लास्ट लेक्चरमध्ये पण सांगितलं होतं की बिफोर इंडिपेंडन्स अँड आफ्टर इंडिपेंडन्स पेटंटिंगची काय कंडिशन होती आणि आता ज्या अमेंडमेंट झाल्या त्याच्यामध्ये पेटंटिंगची काय कंडिशन्स आहे. टाइम ड्युरेशन असेल तुमचा टर्म्स ऑफ पेटंट असेल किंवा पहिलं प्रोसेस आणि प्रोडक्ट पेटंट असेल सॉरी जस्ट फक्त प्रोडक्ट पेटंट असेल आता प्रोसेस आणि प्रोडक्ट पेटंट दोन्हीही ग्रँट केले जातात. सो सो दिस इज द डेव्हलपमेंट स्टेप. So basically, in a Washington, in the Washington diplomatic conference on a PCT, which is took place between the 25th May to 19 June 1970. So as I have already discussed the workload, so there are some issues that are exist that for the application procedures of one inventions to the many states. मग तुम्हाला एक्झाम्पल जस्ट म्हणून दिलं होतं की जर तुम्हाला एखाद्या कंट्रीमध्ये सॉरी तुमचं इन्व्हेन्शन आहे तुमचं 10 कंट्रीमध्ये तुम्हाला जर प्रोटेक्टेड करायचं असेल तर तुम्हाला किती प्रिकॉशन्स घ्याव्या लागतात किंवा किती नॉट अ प्रिकॉशन्स किती तुमचं वर्क वाढतं बेसिकली फॉर इच अँड एव्हरी स्टेप द वर्क विल बी द इन्क्रीज अँड दॅट इन्क्रीज द वर्कलोड यू म्हणजे सायमल्टेनियसली तुम्हाला त्या सगळ्या गोष्टी फॉलो कराव्या लागतात त्या सायमल्टेनियस तुम्हाला सगळ्या गोष्टी त्या हँडल कराव्या ऍट अ वन टाइम. So that issues are existed means if you want to take the protections from the different countries and to overcome that this particular patent cooperation treaty was signed in Washington diplomatic conference at the very end of the conference that is at 19 January 1970 and in January 24, 1978 this particular treaty that is entered into the force in 24 January 1978. So initially there are 18 contracting countries are there and now if you can see PCT has 193 contracting state. I have not mentioned all those things. So this is the basic development means Washington diplomatic conference मध्ये 25 May to 19 June मध्ये ती कॉन्फरन्स कॅरीड आउट केली गेली in 1917 मध्ये. Then the treaties were signed on 19 June 1970 and the treaties they are in forces on 24 January 1978. Then there are various amendments were take place in 1979 and also in 1984 and also in 2001. Now any contracting state or any countries to the Paris contracting state of the Paris Convention Treaty or the Paris Conventions for the protection of the industrial property can become a member of the PCT. Now, most of the countries, or the majority of the world countries are a member of the PCT. The first application means the first international applications under this particular PCT that they are filed on June 1978. जानेवारी 24 ला इफेक्ट मध्ये आलं आणि फर्स्ट इंटरनॅशनल ऍप्लिकेशन से 1 जून 1978 ला ऍप्लिकेशन फाईल करण्यात आलं अंडर द पीसीटी. So PCT it is an international treaty, so we can summarize what exactly it is. It is an international treaty by the World Administered Intellectual Property Rights organization, that is WIPO, which makes it possible to seek the patent protections for an invention simultaneously in each of the large number of the countries by filing a single international patent application instead of filing the several separate national or the regional patent applications. So that is, we can say it is a one language, one patent office, and one application. So one system is enough to place the patent at an international level. Then it is a patent filing system and not a patent granting system. The one point I have to mention here that remember one thing, patent cooperation treaty or that particular PCT applications that does not grant the patent or does not provide a grant of patent, it only facilitate a single applications which will be taken for subject to the examination stage centrally and which will be applicable for the all the signatory. पीसीटीला ऍप्लिकेशन्स फाईल केलं म्हणजे तुमचं तुम्हाला ऍप्लिकेशन सॉरी पेटंट ग्रँट होतो असं नाहीये. पीसीटी दिस इज द वन सिस्टीम की तुम्हाला सगळ्या कंट्रीज मध्ये वेगवेगळ्या ऍप्लिकेशन फाईल करायला लागू नये. तुम्हाला एक ऍप्लिकेशन फाईल केल्यावर तुमचं इन्व्हेन्शनचे व्हेरियस कंट्रीज मध्ये रजिस्टर्ड केलं जातं. सो बेसिकली दे आर नॉट ग्रँटिंग द पेटंट. पेटंट ग्रँट करण्याचा अल्टिमेट जो राईट्स आहेत तो त्या प्रत्येक कंट्रीकडे आहेत. Means we have seen there are two phases, national phases and international phases. Now we are talking about the international phases. Means suppose तुम्ही applications file केले, first तुम्हाला national मध्ये applications file करायला पाहिजे and after the 12 months of that national filing applications you can proceed for the international applications. So once your international phase will be over, means जे काय असतील इंटरनॅशनल सर्च रिपोर्ट्स असतील किंवा इंटरनॅशनल प्रिलिमिनरी एक्झामिनेशन रिपोर्ट असेल तर तुम्ही कॅरीड आउट केल्यावर तुमचं ऍप्लिकेशन हे नॅशनल फेज मध्ये जातं. जर इथून तुमच्या या स्टेप मधून म्हणजे इंटरनॅशनल फेजला तुमचं जर ऍप्लिकेशन पास होतं नॅशनल फेजला तुम्हाला कुठेही काही प्रॉब्लेम येणार नाही. मीन्स फॉर इवन प्री ग्रँट or for even post grant applications, because this is internationally searching all those things. So it is a patent filing system only and not a patent granting system. That kept in the mind. So PCT does not grant the patent but make it possible to seek the patent protection for the invention in a multi invention simultaneously in each of the large numbers of the countries by filing a single application. कोणत्या कंट्रीज मध्ये की ज्या कंट्रीने पीसीटी साइन केली. So ultimate decisions of granting the patent is rests exclusively with the each national, regional or the regional patent, national or the regional patent office. Here, while the PCT simplifies the patent filing process and the ultimate decisions to grant the patent and is rest exclusively with the each national or the regional patent office. Okay. So this is the history they have given that we have already discussed. So in the Washington Diplomatic Conference on the Patent Cooperation Treaty which took place between the 25th May to 19th June 1970 and the Patent Cooperation Treaty was signed in Washington at the very end of the conference, that is on 19th June 1970, and the treaty that is entered into force on 24th January 1978. So initially there are 18 contracting states are there and now there are 193 contracting states are there for, sorry, for the PCT. The first international applications were filed on 1st June 1978 and the treaty was subsequently amended in 1979 and modified in 1984 and 2001. So any contracting state to the Paris Conventions for the protections of industrial property can become a member of PCT. Now, a majority of the world countries are signatories to the PCTs, including all the major industrialized countries, because this will be the easy way to take the protections of your invention in various countries by filing just a single application. There are various drawbacks are there in the previous patent system that can be overcome because of this particular PCT application. Now, when did India join this PCT? So, in August 1998, India joined the Patent Cooperation Treaty by acceding to the Paris Conventions on Intellectual Property. The Paris Convention सगळ्या ज्या काही अटी होत्या त्या सगळ्या मान्य करून मग इंडियाने जॉईन केली. Basically, the Paris Conventions treaty that is having more than 100-year olds and which will offer the 12-month grace period for the inventor to file a patent application in other member countries after filing the home country. मगाशी सांगितलं की फर्स्ट तुम्हाला आपली जी नॅशनल फेज आहे म्हणजे फर्स्ट तुम्हाला नॅशनल ऍप्लिकेशन फाईल करावं लागतं. यू कॅन नॉट डायरेक्टली गो फॉर द इंटरनॅशनल ऍप्लिकेशन. सो फर्स्ट यू हॅव टू फाईल अंडर द इंडियन पेटंट सिस्टम अँड आफ्टर द 12 months you can directly apply for the international patent. Means this particular international patent application you can file the PCT applications. So this particular PCT that extend the benefits of Paris Convention by allowing the inventor to file an international patent applications which has the effect of filing a separate patent application in each of the PCT member countries designated by the inventor. So that we have already discussed in now की ज्या कोणकोणत्या PCT साइन मेंबर कंट्रीज आहेत ज्यावेळी तुम्ही पीसीटी ऍप्लिकेशन फाईल करताय त्याचा अर्थ तुमचं ते ऍप्लिकेशन किंवा ते इन्व्हेन्शन्स किंवा त्या पर्टिक्युलर सिग्नेटरी कंट्री मध्ये प्रोटेक्टेड आहे. सो लाईक Indian Patent Office that is designated as the receiving office for the PCT application. There is no need to go abroad to file the application. You can file this particular PCT applications in IPO, the Indian Patent Office. क्या है Indian Patent Office? Yes, anyone? हाथ का आगे इंडियन पेटंट ऑफिस कुठे आहे? मेन हेडक्वार्टर्स कुठे आहे? Hello? Am I audible to all of you?
सर कोलकाता.
कोलकात्याला आहे की अजून कुठे आहे? कोलकात्याला आहे.
चेन्नई.
Yeah, headquarter which is located in Chennai. There are three sub branches. One is in Mumbai, Delhi, and Kolkata. So, depending upon your jurisdictions, you can file these international applications in that office. Okay. So, what is the purpose of this particular PCT applications? So the procedure for obtaining the legal protections for the inventions which will save the efforts, means all the efforts like time, work and money for applications and the national offices. आणि मगाशीच म्हटलं तर तुम्हाला 173 कंट्रीज सिग्नेटरीज आहेत. तुम्हाला एका ऍप्लिकेशन मध्ये तुमचं इन्व्हेन्शन हे त्या 173 कंट्रीज मध्ये प्रोटेक्टेड होते. पण त्याच जर सेम कंट्रीज मध्ये तुम्हाला जर इन्व्हेन्शन जरी पीसीटी नसतं, पॅरिस कन्व्हेन्शन ट्रीटी नसतं किंवा इंटरनॅशनल ऍप्लिकेशनचा जर इंटरनॅशनल ऍप्लिकेशन जर साईन झालं नसतं, सो ऑब्विसली तुमचा तेवढा टाइम इन्क्रीज होणार होता, तेवढं तुमचा मनी त्याच्यामध्ये इन्व्हेस्ट केला जाणार होता. कारण आपल्याला माहिती की एखादं पेटंट ऍप्लिकेशन जर इंडियामध्ये जर फाईल करायचं तर आपल्याला किती एफर्ट्स घ्यावे लागतात. मीन्स तुमचं आपण पेटंट ड्राफ्टिंग मध्ये बघितलं की कोणत्या पद्धतीने पेटंट ड्राफ्ट केला पाहिजे, त्याच्या ज्या काही रिक्वायरमेंट्स आहेत किंवा ज्या फीज आहेत प्रत्येक स्टेजेसला, तुमच्या प्रायर आर्ट सर्च साठी पासून प्रत्येक ऍप्लिकेशन फाईल करण्यापासून म्हणजे आपल्याला माहिती आहे की प्रत्येक क्लेमला फी असते. प्रत्येक क्लेमवर तुमची फीज डिपेंड असते. किती क्लेम करते त्याच्यावर तुमची फी डिपेंड असते. सो तेवढा वेळ किंवा ज्या प्रोसेस आहेत पेटंट मधल्या, so obviously it will reduce all those things and it will increase the likelihood of granting the deserving patents in all those signatory countries. Also, disseminations of technical informations. It will facilitate and accelerate the access by public to the technical informations containing in document describing the new inventions. So disseminations means what? It is the actions of spreading something special information. So obviously, त्यावेळी तुमचं इंटरनॅशनली रजिस्टर्ड होतं. तुमची इन्फॉर्मेशन ही त्या प्रत्येक स्टेटमध्ये, स्टेट इन द सेन्स कंट्रीज मध्ये तुमची ती इन्फॉर्मेशन स्प्रेड केली जाते. What are the technical informations you have given for that particular inventions? So these are the following advantages of the PCT, which is the one set of the formality requirements in one language at one office. So one system is enough to place the protection, to take the protections of that invention. So there is no requirement of including the documentations and all those things. So one set of the formality requirement in one language at one office. International search is mandatory. So international search authority is there. So international search is made by the authorized international searching authority to find out the most relevant prior art documents regarding the claim subject matters. This is the mandatory things. Why it is mandatory? कारण जेव्हा तुम्ही international search carried out करता, त्यावेळी त्या पर्टिक्युलर इन्व्हेन्शन्सवर तुमचं वर्ल्ड वाईड कोणतं वर्क झालंय का हे डिटरमाइन केलं जातं. आणि ऑब्विसली जर त्याच्यावर कोणतं वर्क झालं असेल तर पुढे जाऊन काही उपयोग नाहीये. जर नसेल वर्क झालं तर यू कॅन प्रोसीड फॉर द that particular work. So which will internationally search. So after applying for the international search ISR, the international search report with the writing opinion regarding the patent की प्रोसीड करावं किंवा नाही करावं हे दिले जातं. So ISR, international search report that provided by the international search authority within a 9 months after the filing the applications. Within a 9 months मध्ये तुम्हाला तो इंटरनॅशनल सर्च रिपोर्ट तुमच्याकडे असतो. जेव्हा तुम्ही इंटरनॅशनली ऍप्लिकेशन कॅरीड आउट करता त्यावेळी. Then second thing is that is the international publications and the international preliminary examination report, which is optional. International first examination report, which is carried out by the office on the request only, but this will be very helpful as well as the international publications. This is very helpful for the additional patentability analysis. This is supposed to be international preliminary examination report carried out करताय. त्याच्यामध्ये जे काही तुम्हाला सजेशन्स असतील, ऑब्विसली जर तुम्हाला इंटरनॅशनली पेटंट अप्लाय करायचं किंवा इन्व्हेन्शन अप्लाय करायचं आहे, सो ऑब्विसली तो इंटरनॅशनली सर्च कॅरीड आउट केलाच पाहिजे. आणि मोस्टली सगळेच कॅरीड आउट करतात कारण तो एक स्ट्रॉंग एव्हिडन्स जातो. मी मगाशीच म्हटलं की ज्यावेळी तुमचा इंटरनॅशनल फेज मधून नॅशनल फेज मध्ये ज्यावेळी पीसीटी ऍप्लिकेशन जातं, त्यावेळी बेसिकली त्यावेळी नॅशनल फेज मध्ये एंटर झालं याचा अर्थ काय होतो की तुम्ही सगळ्या ज्या काही रिक्वायरमेंट आहेत त्या ऑलरेडी कंप्लाय केल्या. मग तुम्हाला पुन्हा नॅशनल स्टेटला त्याचं प्रिलिमिनरी एक्झामिनेशन कॅरीड आउट करण्याची काही गरज नाही. So that's why this international preliminary examinations report is also helpful for additional patentability analysis. So after international search, which will be the mandatory, the international publications is also carried out so that anybody can take the pre-grant applications within a Means after the 18 months from the filing date, the content of that particular PCT applications is published in World Intellectual Property Organization's journal by international bureaus. So now your application is available internationally. So like in a national stage, after the filing the applications, after getting the first examinations report, after publications is carried out, and now in this stage, anyone can apply for the pre-grant applications. Before granting the positions, we have we are publishing that particular publishing your applications internationally by the International Bureau in World Intellectual Property Organization's journals. Suppose journal is there where your PCT applications is published. Then after that it is followed by the national and the regional phase before the designated offices within the 30 months and only if the applicant wish to proceed. Means examinations report carried out किया जाता है and that will send to the national phase if applicant wish to process. Means obviously after that means after examinations report or after getting the proper result, international public publications that will be entered into the national phase. Basically, we postpone the major cost and provide the additional time to consider the various patenting options. So we have seen the objectives of this particular patenting system. काय काय objectives आहेत किंवा advantages काय काय आहेत that we have just discussed. So these are the basic advantages of PCT, or we can say how the PCT are helpful for filing the one applications to get a protections in various countries, and it will provide a strong basis for the patenting decisions. So why do we use the PCT system? Because it will brings the world within a reach, simplify the filing procedures, it will postpone both the cost and the times, it will provide a strong basis for patenting decisions, and it will elevate the burden of the national office in a member states. So these are the basic features of the PCT. One language, one patent office, and one applications will get the international applications, and we can grant or we can protect our inventions in those 193 countries. We have signatories to the world with the signatory to the PCT and who sign up in WTO or who are the members of the World Intellectual Property Organizations. So this is all regarding the PCT system. The process means the international phase and the national phase of this particular PCT application, the requirement for the PCT to file the PCT application, that we'll discuss in the next lecture. Okay.